This is apparently the weekend for Jonah Hill to be in sequels that are better than the original. How to Train Your Dragon 2 is the sequel to the oddly titled original film that was a humongous surprise both from critics, fans, and the box office, because originally people were like, that movie has a strange title, the trailers aren't that good, Sony DreamWorks hasn't really made a great movie in a while, what are they going to be doing with this movie? It's going to lose a lot of money, and it was actually a very good movie. Did really well at the box office, now there's a television show, and a new film. In this film, Hiccup is dealing with a bit of a personal dilemma. His dad wants him to be the new chief over his village, he's got a new girlfriend, and some things from his past are starting to come back and haunt him. There's also a war brewing amongst these people that want to capture dragons, and all this stuff comes to a head in a film that outshines the original. This film goes places the original didn't go in regards to character. It's really a very adult animated film at its core. The story elements to it are very much so in the vein of something that an entire family could enjoy, where kids can get involved with the cool flying dragon scenes and enjoy that. The 3D looks very cool. Adults can actually get into the story and be invested in it because it is actually a very mature film, and that was one of the things that I loved about this movie. It was so refreshing to see an animated film that is aimed largely at families and children treat those children with respect. This film actually expects children to sit there and be invested in the story and not just be like, ooh, oh, that's so cool, oh, dragons, yay. And that is something that a large majority of the entertainment that's out there for kids today ignores. There is a lot of stuff going on under the surface in regards to the way the film handles family backgrounds and growing up and maturing, and the action-adventure element of it too is a little bit more dark than the first one was. And that's one of the reasons why I think as a family film, this is a very special movie. Beyond the fact that the music is terrific, the CGI is beautiful and breathtaking, and all of the technical aspects of the film, like the character animations and how human they were, how imperfect the characters looked that made them look more human. Those things boost the technical credits of this movie, but the actual story behind it is also very well done. Also, it's just great to see Toothless being cute and awesome as a dragon. It has the fun aspects of it too. It's a film that you can sit and watch and enjoy, but also really get into the action scenes. It's a surprisingly touching and moving movie. Yeah, I know it's a dragon movie for families, but it's good. The main villain in the film at first was like just an evil guy. You just kind of heard about him a lot. You didn't see him too much. You didn't know much about him, if anything really. You just heard like one tiny little backstory. And so at first the villain was kind of weak, I thought. But as the film progressed and his evilness began to pour out of him, I was like, this guy is he's a butthole. That was kind of one of the weaker elements of the film, was the villain didn't really feel like he had much of a presence at first, but as the film continued to go on and his evil deeds became more and more evil, I was like, this is actually a pretty cool villain for a kid's film. He does have the cliched eye scar though. Like, does every villain in one of these movies have to have an eye scar? It's like it sets up this backstory like, wow, that guy's seriously hardcore. He got cut across the eye one time and he's evil and that he doesn't like people because he got cut on the eye. How to Train Your Dragon 2 is a surprisingly emotional experience. The villain is a little weak at first, but he improves as the film goes on. The action scenes are handled very well, and the technical credits of this movie are astoundingly good. There was even aspects of it that reminded me a little bit of Hayao Miyazaki's Princess Mononoke when he finds like this unknown world that's hidden around this ice. It really reminded me of the forest spirit scenes in Princess Mononoke. I would say this and the Lego Movie are the two animated films we've had so far this year that I think are the best. And I like this one even more than Lego Movie. I'm going to give How to Train Your Dragon 2 a A-. I think it is an excellent kids film, one that they can actually enjoy, that doesn't pander to them, that actually respects them as an audience member. Guys, if you've seen this film, let me know what you thought of it below, and if you've seen the original, let me know what you thought, and how do they compare in your book? Thanks as always for watching, guys, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized. I also want to let you guys know really quick that my promotion with Shutterstock.com is still running. This is a very cool website for independent filmmakers like myself and like many of you who have contacted me and told me that you are looking for ways to improve your short films. Sometimes you just can't get that one shot you need. Trust me, I know, I've been there. Shutterstock.com contacted me and wanted to do a promotion with me. Basically, they're a website that allows you to use very high quality footage legally, like over city shots and awesome big things like that that we just can't get until we got that budget that we wish we had. But if you go to Shutterstock.com and use the promo code CHRIS614, you can get 20% off your membership. and that's a gift from me through Shutterstock.com. So please check them out sometime, Shutterstock.com, promo code Chris614. Thanks, guys. You rock.